Good morning. What do you say it is? Day 168. It's been raining all morning. It's a light drizzle right now, but I'm getting soaked running through this car wash gauntlet of tall, whatever these are. They smell good, but yeah, my shoes just got soaked immediately. I already feel it going through my socks. It's just from drips from these plants that are taller than I am. All right, clear of that. Sign. So the plan for the day is, or was, or initially has been 11.4 miles to the little cabin that's just below the summit of Mount Killington. There's a bailout point at 7 miles, which may be a weather bailout point, and I just have to rearrange the days, the next 4 days, to compensate. But we'll see how the weather treats me initially. I just took a 00 because it was the last time Angelita's going to be able to visit me before the end of the hike. I'm still like 6 weeks out from the end of the hike, which puts me right at the end of September, beginning of October for hitting Baxter and the summit of Katahdin. But so I took a 00 in Killington, which is a ghost town during the summer because it's a ski resort. And as you saw probably from yesterday's video, I took a little side trip down to Pembroke, New Hampshire, which is outside of Concord, to buy a motorcycle that I had been planning on. A lot of my short days last week and the days leading up to yesterday were me dealing with setting that whole thing up, paying for it, getting all the information I needed and all the ducks in the row. Those, it always ends up being much more of a snafu than simple. So I got all that sorted out by, early afternoon on last Thursday, but that caused my hike day to be shortened quite a bit because I spent a few hours working on that during the day Thursday. And then we were able to go in and pick up the bike on Saturday, which was yesterday. So now it is finished. The bike is fully owned by me and parked in a garage at a friend's house in also outside Concord, New Hampshire. And my intent is to pick it up after my hike and ride it home, taking the scenic route. So today is just a rainy climb of either 7 or 11.5 miles. And I guess I better get on with it. This trail's not going to hike itself. I've reached the Clarendon shelter about, a mile and a half, 2 miles in. Just gonna stop in for a snack. What's my hat doing? Something weird. Look like the scarecrow from Wizard of Oz. And also just getting out of the rain for a little bit. Feels like it started raining again. Yeah, here we are. It's not quite 1 o'clock. I've only been hiking I hiked about an hour to get here, but it's 1 mile, but it was a very steep technical climb. So I've got 6 miles to the next shelter. So I'll be able about 4:30 if I take a break here. depending on grade and weather slowing me down, but somewhere in that neighborhood. And then it's 4 to 4.5 miles beyond that to the following shelter. I've got in my plan from here to Hanover, I've got a short day in the middle of it. The day after tomorrow would be a short day, so I can afford to take the short day today and respace everything else and still get to Hanover by the end of the day Thursday. So I may do that to be able to take my long days on prettier days. And I believe after tomorrow, the rest of the week is going to be nice. And the chance of rain goes down a little bit tomorrow, but probably still going to rain. But today it looks like rain right now for sure, but potentially all day. I'm walking this road walk down to a farm stand of sorts. It's kind of my first and probably maybe even last chance to visit a farm stand in Vermont. Again, much talk of them, but I haven't really seen many or noticed many on Far Out. There's the one that used to be on 103 that's now a food truck, but I was in a car driving to my 0 day when I went past that. But this one's close enough to trail to where I was just going to give it a shot. So I stopped here at Stone's Throw farm stand, assuming it's a stone's throw from the trail. But yeah, it was about a 0.3 or 4 mile road walk. Very peaceful little place here. They have a back room on the farmhouse that's just a self-serve farm stand. I picked up a pint of cherry tomatoes and a sourdough loaf, and that's going to be my lunch. I don't know if I'm going to bust out the peanut butter. I think I may just eat it plain with the tomatoes. If I can kind of rub the manure off of it or something, maybe. But I'm the only person here, of course, and no signs of life other than some cars in the driveway and some farm animals over there. Loaf of bread. There's a boob there and a boob there. All right, well that was the Stone's Throw farm stand. And now we walk back to trail. Oh, looks like I'm about to get wet. And I guess I should not waste my time taking my shoes off this time. It's fine, everything is fine. That's 500 miles, man. Wow. Somebody made a fire, I can smell it. Which means I'm not alone. Here we go. It's a very handsome shelter. This looks like a rather optimal hammock spot. I could go there to there, and it's too close, or I could go there to there. Meaning there to there. And then there's another spot behind it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna take one of these.